activity that basically weren't the best environment for them. Some of them.
That was Peter. I really hope you guys heard that.
Help.
Help who? Oh my god.
Guidance, spirits,
Help who?
our ancestors to protect us tonight as we venture.
That one in the gold dress, this one, started blowing up its cap all consistently. I would like for... No! Why is it when I talk it says like that? There is no scratching. I tried not to tap this time because you got spooked. Okay. That was insane.
Okay. I think I'm gonna tap on this. Alright, so we're gonna do dowsing rods. I don't know who just immediately started putting it that way, but you're doing it the wrong way. Can you please try to point it back forward if you're going to communicate with us tonight? I need both dowsing rods pointing forward. So the other one needs to turn back around. Go back the other way.
Be wary of him.
Oh God. Back the other way, please. I'm gonna try to settle it more forward.
Stroke.
Stroke. Didn't we get that earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, to any spirits that we have reached out for tonight, any of you would like to come forward and speak, let me know by pointing towards your vessel. Whoever wants to come forward and speak tonight on the dowsing rods. I see that someone's putting yes, but I need you to tell me where your item belongs, who I'm going to be speaking to. Even if it isn't a direct answer, at least the area where your vessel belongs. Who is going to be speaking with me tonight?
Be very, very
Sit and
careful.
talk.
Be very careful or very, very careful?
Be very, very careful.
Who's behind me, the white one?
Yeah.
And then the sit and talk was the gold one?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. So, am I hearing from the white dress doll then? Can you double confirm that you're going to be using the dowsing rods tonight by pointing
Winifred.
both of them towards your doll? Is it the white dress doll behind me? Are you going to be speaking with me tonight with the dowsing rods?
Harriet.
Winifred, Harriet. What did that just spike to?
Jacob.
Did you miss that? It spiked to something.
I think it was just a 2. I missed it though.
We'll have to see in recording. I could have sworn I saw yellow. What did it spike to?
Yellow.
I told you. Okay. So I need you to double confirm with the dowsing rods, please. Try your best to
Yellow
point.
again, yellow again, a lot of yellow.
Okay.
Yellow.
Alright, babe. Point the dowsing rods towards your doll if you're going to use the dowsing rods tonight. Otherwise, I'm assuming you're only going to communicate with the K2 meter that keeps flashing yellow. Is that what you're going to use?
The witch is here.
The witch is
I mean,
here.
I'm a witch. Are you calling yourself a witch? Yes or no?
I'm playing games.
Okay. What did we say earlier today that they might be doing to us? So, whoever's sitting behind me, doll-wise, the newbies, you're both playing games? with how you're showing your energy levels and what you can do? Can you confirm in some way that that's what's going on? You're okay to play games so long as you're being
Plan.
Plan. Interesting. So long as you're being respectful.
Have memories.
Yes.
Message.
Message. Have memories. Message. For real, keep spiking like that?
It's constantly spiking to 3.
We haven't had an energy like that coming through any of these dolls up until that video that we did, showing them the video. That's what started with these two. They were like almost radio silent up until that night.
It is a pretty constant 3.
Okay, so to the spirit or spirits that belong to the dolls behind me, did the video from the other night inspire you to be more open with us? Is this why you're showing so much energy all at once? Yes.
Object.
Object.
Okay. Would you like to use more objects to show that you're here? Any of the flashing light objects? No.
Feeling.
Okay. Object is a feeling, isn't it?
Well, if it's said as if it's like object, like you say no, or object.
Are you objecting to something? Is that a yes? Okay, so maybe they're saying they didn't get inspired by that video. Are you saying you didn't get inspired
Sarah.
by that video? It's something else? Was it something else that caused you to start showing things? No. Are you objecting to communicating with us? No, they're not objecting to doing that either, so maybe it is object, not object.
Mm-hmm.
It could be completely spelled differently too. I feel like I'm an idiot right now, not knowing my words.
It spells the same.
Is it still doing
It's
yellow?
still doing it.
That's insane how much it's doing yellow, because we started very slowly doing yellow.
It just, as soon as you picked up the dowsing rods, just started doing it.
Wow. Okay,
It's like it's having to use more energy to use the rods, so
I
it's
have to
picking
adjust
up.
my arms, I'm sorry. Okay. That's probably readjustment, so that's just readjustment.
Alive.
Alive, interesting. Can I please get a clarification if there's one or two spirits attached to these two dolls behind me?
What are you doing?
If there are two spirits attached to these dolls, I would like for you to keep these dowsing rods crossed into the yes answer, which is right now. That's what you have it at now. If it's one spirit for both dolls, can you open the dowsing rods wide? For one spirit for both dolls, and keep it into an X for there's two spirits for each one of the dolls. We need to know the number at least. I'm pretty open to being understanding and relaxed with any spirits I come in contact
Goodbye,
with.
friend.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The little boy likes you.
Okay.
Okay.
There was a knock. So you're confirming there are two spirits, a spirit attached to
Alone.
a spirit attached to each doll, correct? Can you turn on a cat ball or a REM pod or keep it a bigger X for yes? I felt it move a little bit. I was hoping for cat balls though.
That's what I was looking for. The K2 still.
I can't believe how much the K2 just started picking up. It was like maybe a 2 at most. Okay, can you send her the dowsing rods, please? Point them straight.
Ancient spirit.
That could be any of them in this room. I'll be honest with you. Ancient spirit could go for any of them. Point forward, please. You almost got it. You got to straighten them out into a straight line. Come on, just a little bit more. I know it takes practice. You're doing pretty good. I think that's close enough. Okay. Are both of your spirits non-human? Be honest with your answer, yes or no. Are both of you non-human spirits? Remember, that does not matter in this space. We have a mix of spirits.
I'm standing among you.
Yeah, I can feel you. So both of you never lived a human life. You're non-human spirits. Okay. Okay. All right. That was a little too close.
Ava.
Would the other spirit to my right like to do something now? You were very active the last 2 nights. Not gonna lie, a little bit eked out at this point.
I would be too.
But I like the confirmation. So learning, even if it's uncomfortable, is still learning. I would like to adjust my positioning, please, if that is okay.
Noise.
I just need a moment to adjust. We can still do dowsing rods. My back is just screaming, and I would like to look at you at this point. Okay? Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. 1 second. My back is killing me.
I
Huh?
want to debunk. I want to make sure it's not your phone causing that 3.
It is... It just flashed... I don't know. It's far away from it. It was only doing it when it was super close. This 100% is further away enough for it to not do that. And it's on airplane mode still. Now it's back where it was. Remember, we did do this before with my phone across the table and it wasn't interfering.
Uh-huh.
Now it stopped. And it's still sitting right here. In the same spot, correct?
Yeah.
It's not doing it anymore. And I set down the dowsing rods too. To move to look at this doll. Now, I will show you guys, even on airplane mode, some phone devices, right about here, it'll go full spike. That's when my phone is interfering.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's over here, that's further away enough. We've done this before.
What's your name?
My name is Judas. I've said it before. I'm sure many other spirits have said it. Okay, we'll do one more time.
Concerned.
My death was brutal.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, should I move him over here?
That's much better.
Much better? Oh, babe.
Yep.
What the hell? As soon as I pick them up again. Is this easier for you? You can see the K2 still clearly, right?
Yep.
Okay. To the spirit with the white dress who was turning on the K2 to yellow. You just went to yes. Sorry for the ferret interruption. Please don't take a fat dump.
Proceeds to take that dump.
I'll clip it out, it's fine. Whoa, okay. Are you going to show the type of... Honestly, I didn't even hear it. Are you going to show the type of energy you have tonight? Are you finally going to...
Demon.
What the f*** did I just say?
Demon.
Alright, listen. I hardly
I'm a
believe...
protector.
That might be Peter.
Mm.
Might be Peter. Calm down, babe. Don't do assumptions.
Amelia.
Open minds.
You've been before.
Open minds. Okay. Are you going to show us the type of energy you
I'm
have
afraid for you.
by turning on a cat ball maybe. Or setting off the REM pod on top of this other box. Are you open to doing that tonight? No. Are you more comfortable turning on the K2 meter right now? The box that flashes yellow? Up to red? Yes? Okay. Are you a masculine or feminine spirit? Cross the dowsing rods for masculine, open them for feminine. Are you a feminine spirit or masculine? Feminine. Ooh, babe, what were we getting through Spirit Talker all night?
Woman.
What was that woman about? Being harmful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is your intent to harm people? You can be honest with your questions. Is that your intent?
Yep.
Interesting. So you're the woman that other spirits were talking about, correct? You can be honest. You might as well. Okay. You know, I don't...
Secret.
Your intent was a secret up until now?
She killed me.
She killed me. That's interesting. Okay. Do you understand that any actual actions of physical harm or spiritual harm, you will be greatly reprimanded for and not able to have any other way of doing anything in this space if you mess up? Okay. Forward, please. Do you understand you have to abide by our rules to be able to be communicated at all? Do you understand that?
Are you too scared?
Nope.
No, we are not scared. Okay. Alright.
I'm making it cold.
Actually, the AC is making it cold, but okay.
Good try, though.
I can also tell that you might just be playing games right now. Are you just trying to say things about yourself to try to intimidate us? No? Okay. Well, you're an entity, you're a feminine entity, and at least in the past, it was easy for you to mean harm. Correct? That's a hard yes.
Hard yes.
Okay. At least in the past. That doesn't fly here. Okay. I've never had a feminine entity like this before. It's interesting. So, what about your counter friend over here? Is there actually a second spirit attached to both these dolls?
Keep this secret.
Keep this secret. It's a little late for the secret. If you didn't tell your truth, the other spirits would have told you the truth. So there's only one entity attached to both dolls, correct? You're one spirit attached to both dolls. White dress and gold dress. You just said there's only one of you. Knew it, what I say. Because that would explain why the cat ball earlier was going off only on this doll in the same spot when we tried debunking it.
Likely.
Oh, mauve. Okay, I do like...
So, this spirit bounces between both of these vessels?
He asked you a question. Is that a yes or a no?
Hospital.
Do you bounce between both these vessels? Interesting. Wait, okay, hold up. So you're aware that I'm a witch. You're aware that I practice that. Okay. And you're aware of my capabilities and what I can do to you if you cross those boundaries. Good. Keep that in mind. Now, listen. I'm open to communicating with entities like
Presence beyond mirror.
Presence beyond mirror?
you. Presence beyond mirror?
No way did it just say that.
That was cool as shit. That might be about Peter or she's explained that she's a presence beyond the mirror. Okay,
Yo.
listen,
Stomach problems.
Stomach problems?
remember last night what happened to me?
Yep.
Interesting.
Left as in now this entity is in the left vessel?
Are you in the left vessel now? Did you just hop between your dolls just now? It just fucking said yes.
It just said yes.
Oh, this is cool as shit. Okay, I'm trying to get my sentence out and I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited. I'm open to communicating with spirits like you, but what I am not open to is sharing my energy, sharing my life
Stewart.
source, and I'm also 100% very against any entity trying to take over a space and harm any other spirits or animals within the space. So you are on a thin line. I will let you know that now. Now that I know what you are. So as
And your
long...
intent.
Huh?
And the intent.
So as... Yeah, and your intent. I understand some spirits thrive off of that. I understand some spirits actually do need that. Because that is the existence of what they...
You're being followed.
We got that again. So I understand. I do. But what you are not to do is to do anything like I listed in the rules before. That's scratching people. Wait a minute. Have you been...
Scratch.
It just said scratch.
No. You have no power to scratch anybody under this household. One scratch, and you're in deep shit. We're not here to do this. We're here to communicate. We're here to learn about you. We're here to give you the attention that you might want. And you can thrive here in a respectable manner. Do you understand that?
Fortune.
You can thrive here. You can do things that maybe people ran from in the past. But you need to learn your limitations. You're not to cause harm in any manner. So you can turn on cat balls. You can turn on REM
Very
pods.
few talk to me.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Do you understand why? You're an entity that many people fear. I don't fear you. I've lived with darker than dark in my life. I don't fear this. If anything, I would like to learn from you. And that is my entire intent. But I'll be damned to let another entity ever cause harm. I think we're on the same page, correct? Yes or no? Are you here to cooperate? Good. Don't end up like the entity in the box in the kitchen. Are you aware of that entity? And how he's trapped forever? Don't end up like that, okay? I think there's some really good potential with us. So long as you want to keep volunteering to do stuff like this. I was not expecting this at all. Alright. Cool. Wow.
Many die here.
That's a repeat. That's not in relation to this. Holy sh**. What did I say in the thrift store?
You called it.
I called it. Even more than what I thought would be attached to these. Would you like to answer any questions about where you came from, how you got attached to the dolls by any chance? Is there something you would like to share with everybody? Yes? Okay.
I make noises.
You make noises? Peter makes noises too. Was Peter and Bertie warning us about you? Is that what they were saying in the spirit box? Peter and Bertie were calling the whistle on you. Because they were going to try to tell us about you first, huh?
Robinson.
We did warn you that our spirit team will tell on you.
Yeah, anything deceitful.
Anniversary.
Anything deceitful that is actually going to cause some serious harm, they're going to tell us first, usually. So
and you wonder, it makes sense how they were so quiet for so long now.
Up until they came in here. Oh my god, up until this spirit came in here, they were quiet and then they started turning on their cat ball.
Yep.
But listen. I want to say I appreciate your honesty. because we didn't understand the message before, but because of the dowsing rod and your activity with the K2 meter being yellow this entire time,
Henry.
I just want to appreciate your honesty here, because at least you were the first person to say it. And we understood it right away. Now that I know what you are, now that we know what you are, and what you might be able to do, would you like to volunteer doing anything else instead of focusing your energy on the dowsing rods? I'm open to allowing you to show off the way that you would like to tonight. That's making noises. That's turning on flashing lights. I just heard a knock over
Heard
there.
a knock. It was right above us.
Yeah.
Christine.
That's turning on lights. Anything with the devices and tools we give you, you can use at your disposal tonight. Do you understand? Nothing about our physical bodies, nothing about our animals, nothing about any other spirits are to be harmed or touched. You are to use the things we give you, and that is it. Understood? Okay. Center, did you get attached to these two dolls from another household? Was there a household you were residing in?
Feel.
Feel. And that was a strong yes. So the last household, I'm assuming, that you were residing in, for whatever the reason might be, you decided to attach yourself to these dolls. Was that to leave that household? Yes, that was to leave? Okay. Did somebody purposely put you into these two dolls? Was it somebody else, like another witch, that did it? No. So it was yourself. You chose to be attached to those dolls. Correct? Is that what I'm getting at? Excuse me. Okay. And to reiterate, you are feminine.
I like music.
Bro, have you been the one asking for music? Oh my god, babe, remember the other day? The cat ball didn't start going off until I started playing music the other day. I went to do my makeup on Thursday for cosplaying, and that's when a cat ball started going off. So you were responding to the music I was playing the other day, correct? Is that why you started turning on your cat ball? You liked what I was playing?
Dirty.
It was dirty music. It was dirty music. TMI, it was dirty music. So you enjoy similar music that I enjoy then? Like feminine music, dirty music, the whole bad girl energy. I'm getting the dowsing rod spinning right now. I am shivering like a motherfucker right now.
I think
Like
they
my
might actually
energy
be
is
making it cool in here.
like I'm expelling so much right now. I'm like shivering. Okay, so you were asking for music. You like dirty music. You responded to my music the other day, so that wasn't a coincidence. You honestly were doing that. That is
Yep.
so f***ing cool. Okay. Okay. And once again, you're a feminine entity, not masculine.
Do you have a name that you
Yeah.
have to go by?
Do you have a name that you like to go by? It doesn't have to be your actual entity name. Do you have a nickname that we could call you? Yes. Have you already told us that nickname by chance?
Jeff.
There's many others.
Have you already? That's interesting though, because earlier, what was coming through, careful with the tripod, you kicked it. What was coming through earlier made a lot of sense. So I'm gonna move this a little bit more this way. Okay. So I will say off camera while we were quickly switching SD cards, we do need to wrap it up soon because we have a lot of footage for tonight. But when we stopped addressing and using the dowsing rods, it would go like this. And then when I was addressing this spirit specifically, then it would go to yellow. So I found that interesting. All right. Listen up, Rose, now that we potentially have your name now.
Sarah.
Sarah came through again.
Again.
Okay. The dowsing rods, they're coming off a little weak tonight.
You can trust us.
Us meaning probably them. There's only one here. She's already clarified that is one entity. So it has to be Peter or Birdie speaking at that point. Okay, so this entity that was just turning on the K2 meter a lot and answering dowsing rods.
Analyze.
We're analyzing right now and later. Can you please, by any chance, interact a little bit more with the devices we gave you? It just died.
Good spirits here.
There are good spirits here, yes, and they're here to protect us and make sure that we do things safely. So that I understand. But we're still trying to communicate a little bit more with this rose that apparently is attached
Police.
Police.
Alright, I'm giving one more moment to the dowsing rods. And then we're moving on to the spirit box.
Evil.
That was uncalled for.
Yeah.
Was that you that did that? That was
Busy.
on... What'd that say? Busy.
Busy.
What were you busy with? My name is not that name, it is Judas. And you will only address me as that. Do you understand?
Something stirs.
That could be somebody from my protective, personal team that said my name, though. But look, it's starting to flicker as soon as I pick up these dowsing rods. Are the dowsing rods triggering you to turn on the K2 meter to yellow? Are you putting a lot of energy into answering these questions? Would you like to put your energy into something else instead? Okay,
I'm with my parents.
that was a yes, and the dowsing rods are really cold and weak now. So I think a lot of that energy was expelled doing what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to try something else. Okay. Well, I personally would like you to try something since you're using the white dress doll. How about we give the gold dress the K2, but you get the REM pod. And I'll teach you how to use this. This is not to harm you, once again, not to harm you. What you do is similar to what you were doing with the cat ball for the last few days. Now that we know that it's been one spirit,
Do you feel me?
yes, you give me that feeling of your foot falling asleep. That's what your energy gives me. And it's actually really cold, so you were right on that. It wasn't just the AC earlier. I'm still shivering. And I got I feel like my arms fell asleep feeling.
The battery.
The battery, yes, we have fresh batteries, right? We have fresh batteries of everything. So, wait, are you telling me how you use things? Hold on, because I was just about to explain it. You put your energy into the device. What does the device use to work with? The battery. So as you were using the cat ball for the last few days, now that we know that you're one entity attached to both dolls, if you put your energy into this box in front of your white dress doll, like this, or you move by it, whatever way you want to trigger it, it'll light up and make this noise. And for you watching, this is how close I have to be, unless I move super fast, like my whole body from over here. So we would really appreciate if you could try that. I'm going to step back though.
I'm
Just-
happy.
I'm happy. I mean, I'm sure you are being interacted with. So I'm going to step back way over here. And I'm going to give you the chance. Always. I'm going to give you the chance to turn on that REM pod a little bit. You don't have to do it wide. You don't have to do it all the way. But if you could do it just a little bit, we'd really, really appreciate you doing that. This is a really long shot chance because they did just do
the dowsing rods, and they were pretty strong with it too. I could feel it being pulled. Did you hear those knocks?
Stranger.
15.
God, Jesus Christ. They both keep going off at the same time.
You're making a mistake.
No, we are not. I know what I'm doing. To a
Degree.
decent degree, I know what I'm doing. I promise it's okay. I will put on the iron hammer if ever needed, but right now it's not needed.
You're safe here.
I know I'm safe here. That's why I don't get easily intimidated by other spirits that are new.
Richard. There's lots of us.
Now they're speaking up. Because they're getting worried about us.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to leave that REM pod right in front of that doll for you, but we're going to move on to Spirit Box because we don't have much
I'm
time.
family.
We don't have much time for the rest of the night. The last thing that we're going to do...
Beginning.
The last thing we're going to do is the Spirit Box tonight, okay? So, I would hope that you would turn on the REM pod before we're done for the night. Or at least turn on some cat balls. Because if the REM pod's too hard, that's understandable. There's only been one other type of spirit that's been able to do that.
Hey guys, Editor Judy here. I'm just popping in real quick to give you a little bit of an insight of what happened with the Spirit Box session. So I labeled everything with different colors because there was multiple spirits coming through. I think it's the most compact response to a Spirit Box in a very long time. There was red. Everything in red is potentially the feminine negative entity. Everything in yellow is potentially the spirit team or spirit group that we have here that you'll be learning a lot more on the channel in the future. And then in blue is something that I believe is a third party or maybe even residual spirit still here. I'm not sure of their context or anything with history tracking just yet, but I found it very interesting that we also had a flip into a completely different conversation being had. I found the context very interesting and I'm hoping that we can dive into that later in the future, but until then this is what we captured, and yeah, that's the base of explanation on that. The negative spirit that is a feminine spirit allegedly, she was saying very personal things that, you know, at least in the past standpoint on myself, I'd be insecure about or bothered by. I'm just treating it as a educational standpoint at this point, and yeah, it continues since then. So this is Future Judy here signing off, and I hope you enjoyed the Spirit Box session.
Wait, I'm sorry. I just stopped recording to adjust into Spirit Box. That just said, let's play a game. Can I get that, please?
Mm-hmm.
What did Rose just earn?
Begin.
Begin! What did I just say? It was a challenge.
Challenge.
So that is, let's play a game. Begin after I just challenged Rose to turn on that REM pod.
Did you? Oh, you did that.
That was probably, yeah, I hit Raggedy by accident. That was me. And then that says begin. So you understand, that was the same cycle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're understanding that that is a game that we're going to play. Is you being able to muster up the energy to turn on that black box right there in front of your doll. I'm not talking about the K2 meter, I'm talking about the REM pod with the antenna. That is your
Quiet.
Wyatt.
I don't like that. I'll tell you later why. That is your challenge tonight, is to turn that black box on. Okay, before we're done with this recording. But that's insane. As soon as I'm like, okay, let's do Spirit Box, move on, she confirmed that she knows it's a game. Should I set it over there somewhere? Or at the end of the couch, maybe?
No, that's really fine.
They need this to speak to.
Oh, there. Yeah. Hurry.
The device you speak to like earlier is on the end of the couch.
For everybody. No, something.
Those spirits, a part of our group, are willing to speak tonight.
It's a creature.
What is your message for us tonight? Here, Birdie.
Are some of you against Rose being here?
Peter, were you and Bertie trying to warn us about Rose? Or the entity we have named?
Rose at this point.
I'm enjoying this.
Is this new entity actually going to listen to our rules?
Remember, Peter, were you trying to let us
Know about this new entity we brought in? Birdie, we
you also trying to warn us? Rose, would you like to speak for yourself tonight?
Do you understand your limitations here?
But also the other things you could grow on?
Rose, you said you've meant harm in the past. Do you understand not to do
Do that now.
Rose, would you like to continue communicating in the future like this? What about you, Peter?
Patience.
Rose, are you going to complete your challenge tonight?
Inside.
Are you going to surprise us? Turn on that box before we're done? We're talking about the REM pod.
Do you have the energy tonight?
I don't have the capability at all to even turn more on.
Rose, can you confirm where you came from? Tell us.
Where did you get attached to these dolls?
My body is close by.
If you like playing games, Rose,
To win the game is to turn on that REM pod if you can.
if you can't,
You can turn on the cat box. We know you can do that.
that Peter,
Do you want Rose's
dolls to move? Do you not like her near you? But that's the left box, Rose. That's not the right box.
That doesn't count.
We appreciate your effort, though. That's the wrong box to light up.
Read the box.
You need to go.
Yeah, you need to go right.
In front of the vessel with a white dress.
To any of the other spirits, do you want to voice your concerns about anything at all?
I know.
New spirits are a hard adjustment. I didn't know what I was bringing in. That's the gamble. You guys know this. Just remember, those that I've given that power to entrust telling the truth, you can tell the truth. I just heard ferrets. Dead ass, I just heard ferrets. Thieves. If you need me showing you again, I will. Oh, hold on. I'll show you again what that is, okay? Just in case you're confused. It's this box. You see this?
Sound torture.
Try this instead of that one. I'm gonna step away. I think I heard not strong enough. That's okay. If you're not strong enough for that device, that's okay. But I know you're strong enough for the cat ball. Are you at least relieved to be here? Is this better than before? Your other situation?
Ancient spirit.
Peter, how do you feel about being here?
Death is not the
Okay. Thank you. Alright, no more spirit box. That was so much tonight of spirit box. Holy crap. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break for a second. My head hurts. A lot.
Mine too.
Like, a lot. Oh, yours does too? Yeah, that's what happens when you investigate. It's all that concentration. So, that's going off even more again. So, what we learned tonight, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The review is going to be a lot. It's almost 3 hours of footage. So, I'm hoping that we catch really good audio-based things, maybe even some EVPs involved with tonight. The spirit box sessions, whether Estes method or out loud spirit box, seemed like a lot of chatter this time. Last time we did spirit box, there was chatter, but it wasn't like, it felt really crowded tonight.
Yeah, the Estes,
Everybody had something to say.
the Estes method, I had to slow all the way down because there was so much coming through. It was really hard to like pin out words and sentences and phrases.
It was
It was a challenge. It's like you guys definitely had a lot to say.
Yeah, I even turned it down all the way. I usually was pretty good at Estes last time, and this time it was so, with the spirit box speaking aloud, you can kind of understand from where we're going to be showing you guys, where we have showed you guys, everything on that. It was a lot of traffic, and that's what we were listening to with the headsets. It was just way too much. I don't know if it's because Rose, apparently this is this entity's name, because of the dresses, that's why, whatever, that's the nickname we're going by for now at least.
It's the information we have for time being.
Yeah. No, but don't.
No balloon.
Okay, excuse the interruption. This void wanted to go make a portal behind the mirror when she's not supposed to, and she had 0 interest until now. What is your deal? So anyways, that was our video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that we found a lot of interesting things. I'm like, fingers crossed this was a big step into what we want to do, at least in our own private space, with the vessels that we have been caretaking for and have been collecting. Right now, because there's so many of them, and some of them we probably have not been able to speak before, but maybe wanted to, we're probably going to take a halt on collecting them actively. If they come across us, that's fine, but we are going to focus on this group, so this will be the group that you guys can keep up with and keep pace with, and we will do more updating videos because we already dedicate Fridays and Saturdays to this anyways, so it's not really anywhere new for us. Are you going to go behind the mirror? Because I'm not letting go. That's what I thought. So yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoy this, and we will continue sharing more daily clips with the security camera. We'll be showing you more orb videos. We will be showing you what we do here to speak with the spirits and give you more updates on what's going to come next. So yeah, that's all. I think it's been pretty successful. Very tired. I already slept less than 2 hours in the last 2 days, so I'm going to take some snack breaks and go to bed. And put this void to bed too. Mischievous little void. Big Angie, she's getting reprimanded for harassing Peter's mirror. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't be a bully to Peter. He's nice.
It's also not safe for you.
Yeah, it's not
If
safe.
that falls on you, you could get hurt.
If it falls on us, we could get hurt. Blast could cut your toe beans.
That is much heavier than you are.
Mm-hmm.
That mirror is way heavier than you are.
She's like, let me go. I know what I want
Must
to
cause
do.
mischief.
Alright. Go the other way if you're going to cause mischief. Go that way. Sniffs camera. Great.
Great.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Bella.
She's got
Wonderful.
the angry wag and everything. She's like, oh, I hate you guys. Put something there. Oh, there goes the ferrets.
There goes the ferrets.
Hey, at least they got roused up now at the end and not earlier. You're bear witness to this. What happened at the thrift store? I said there's something to something, and both of them have to come with us. It cannot be one. And look at that. Ferrets, come on now. No REM pod though. It's alright, maybe one day. I wonder if Raggy truly just needed that environment to live off of.
Maybe.
Because it's not here. That's not this type of
Because
environment.
there's just like that level of energy just doesn't exist here. Between the both of us, it's too positive for him.
We're good vibes up in this bee.
That's why it's on the wall.
Oh yeah, it is on the wall. Let's show them the wall. Good vibes only, quite literally. Say good night. Just watch the cat balls go off. Unlikely. Unlikely. She does it her way. Alright, everyone, say good night.